Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. So I've got a very exciting project coming up this week and I'm launching Halloween week. So obviously there's lots of YouTubers out there doing this and it's basically going to be a week's worth of tutorials, probably 5, 6 videos, maybe 7 if I can get the chance, of different makeup looks for Halloween for you to copy and wear to your favourite parties and for Halloween. So basically, you guys know me, I'm not really into SFX or anything like that. That I reserve for some very talented artists out there that know what they're doing with that. I'm not going to be doing things like that at all. So if that's what you're here to watch, I'm really sorry. What you're going to see from me this week is some different Halloween looks that are very, very pretty. So probably a witch and a devil, but some pretty looks. So what you're going to see from me this week is some really easy to do Halloween looks to wear to a party or just, you know, if you're having some fun this Halloween at home, just opening the doors to the kids who are trick-or-treating and just having fun with your family. They're just going to be really easy to recreate and fun to do with not too scary at all, just quite pretty I think really. I know it's a bit of an odd concept, pretty for Halloween, but I just don't really want to do scary, especially with all this clown stuff that's going on out there right now. I hate clowns, really do. Yeah, I'm not really going to go for the scary, so happy Halloween to you all. Let's get this started. So I hope you guys have been well. So what have you been up to? So I've got my room all set up, ready to go. See if I can show you my backdrop. 1 second. Yeah, that is Florence and Fred, the bride and bridegroom. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and give the videos a thumbs up if you want to. Also during this, if there's any Halloween looks that I haven't done that you want to see, comment below and we'll see if we can squeeze in a few extra ones just for fun. Alright, so let's get started. So today is day 1 of Halloween week. And the very first look that I'm going to do is one of my favourites, and I've worn it many a time to a Halloween party. It's actually a favourite of mine, and it is the devil look. So I'm going to be a sexy devil. Sexy female devil, yeah. So I've got my horns ready to go. Which are always a favourite. Always a favourite with the boys. Always goes down well. I've worn this look to a lot of Halloween parties. It's mainly my favourite because I really like the colour red. It seems to suit me, and I think makeup wise you can get a lot of inspiration and you can just really sex it up, glam it up, vamp it up, whatever you want to do. So today's look is going to be a vampy, glamorous she-devil. So I have cleansed, toned and moisturised, and I just want to share with you guys, this is some skincare that I've been using recently, and it's the L'Oreal Age Perfect. Now I know that this is a little bit accelerated for my age group of 33. I don't know why I keep saying 34, I'm not 34 yet. 33. This is the Rosy Refortifying Day Cream, the Golden Age, but I was drawn to it by the peony extract in the sense that it promises to brighten, and my skin was looking a little bit dull, and I thought, well, I need to try something before I sort of crack on to Bobbi Brown's skincare, so I thought I'd give it a go. Really good value for money, and actually I'm actually pretty amazed. It really does brighten and I can see a difference already. So it's given a lift to some very dull skin, so that's brilliant. And I'm in love with their Revitalift Magic Blur Eye Cream. This has been amazing. I've been getting some sort of dehydration lines just around here, which the makeup can sort of sit in. My concealer sort of gets a bit disturbed by it, so I'm so impressed with that. In just like 4 days that has made it so more hydrated. It's lovely. It's just given it a little bit of perkiness that it needed and plumped it up so that you can't see it. It's brilliant. The key to this look is going to be a flawless base. A little bit more makeup than I would usually wear, so let's vamp it up. Get ready to be a she-devil. First things first, I'm going to start with my base. Guys, please excuse me. Somebody has been rude enough to share their germs with me, so as sexy as my voice sounds right now, I could sing Smelly Cat to you. I won't. But yeah, as sexy as my voice sounds right now, I've got a banging head and a very sore throat, so I'm going to do my best, but please bear with me. So I'm going to start with Revolution's Ultra Strobe Cream, and I'm going to pop that all over to give me a bit of illumination. So just a small amount in the palm of your hand. And just take that all over the face. Give the base the glow that we need and a luminosity. So I'm going to use L'Oreal's Infallible, and that's the 24-hour, and that is the Stay Fresh foundation. That's not the matte one. So this gives me a really nice glow, and that's in vanilla. I have smashed my bulb today, so I'm using a different light, so it probably looks a bit different. It's gotten really cloudy outside, it's not good. I've got my little pumpkin. I'm so ready to go pumpkin picking next week, I can't wait. Yeah, so I thought this one would be really cute for makeup tutorials and things. Okay, so I'm going to use my Real Techniques stippling brush to apply this foundation. I find that it works really, really well. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to the back of my hand. And start applying. I love the coverage that this brush gives, it's brilliant. I'm loving their blending sponge as well, but for me at the minute this just gives the best, absolute best coverage and a really flawless finish. I'm loving it. Bit of Boy and Concealer by Benefit. I'm not looking my best at the minute. I've had a really long week at work and I'm feeling really, really run down, and I've obviously got a really bad, and I've obviously got a virus at the minute, as you can hear. So forgive me for the state I'm in today. Next I'm going to take my pointed foundation brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to take my concealer in a lighter colour. Apply it with my fingers just under the eye. I'm going to mix in a little bit more of the yellow shade tone to get rid of those nasty circles that I have, and just blend in. Okay, so I'm just going to blend in with my stippling brush the rest of that concealer. The lighter shade above the brow bone. That's going to help create a nice surface for shadow as we're doing such a heavy eye look today. Okay, so now I'm just going to go to the different blemishes that I have. Many of them, which is very unusual for me, but you just see that that is giving now a much more even tone. Like everything. The only thing I would say about this Infallible foundation is it does seem to take a lot of blending. I mean, perhaps the vanilla was a little bit more suited to my summer skin. Not right for super pale autumn winter Danny. It's a base done, so I'm just gonna, as we're going to a party, you know, you might need to travel, might need to take a bit of time to get there, and you're going to be out hopefully for all evening and enjoying yourself. So I'm going to set this against the wind and the rain and other elements with Natural Collections loose setting powder. Like I don't normally use a setting powder, but on this occasion you might just need something. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush for that. Just a small amount all over the face. Okay, so that's my base done now. I just quite like that. It's looking the way I wanted to, nice and dewy but flawless. It's a really nice foundation and it's very, very dewy, which is me. And actually it's got quite great staying power. I haven't tried the matte one. I'm not really a matte sort of person, as you guys know. But this one is a really good flawless cover. So actually I'm really liking it. Yeah, it's a very good all-round day foundation. So great for a party, I think, and it goes on so nice. Just takes a little bit of blending, so just be aware of that. Look what I found. My very own witch's cat, Henry. Say hello, Henry. Oh, Henry's getting ready to dress up for Halloween as well. Oh, this also helps to give the foundation a little bit of a buff. Here I'm going to apply my eye primer, and I'm going to use Stay Don't Stray by Benefit. So obviously we're going to do quite a strong eye look today, so I want that to stay the day. So I'm just going to apply that on top of the eyelids and up to the brow bone, and actually underneath, because it's a fabulous little concealer as well. I haven't found anything yet that really does the trick with this any better to keep. I mean, Urban Decay's primer is pretty good for eyelids as well, but personally I really like this. I think I've really used my Christmas sets from Benefit really well this year. So family and friends that are watching, oh, it's almost Christmas again. Hello. Hello Debenhams, hello Boots. Be kind, give makeup for Christmas if you're watching. I don't yet own the Naked palette by Urban Decay. It's been a tough year. If Santa, you're listening, I've been a very good girl. I've been a really good girl. And I've used loads of makeup this year. It's not like I've just been out buying new stuff all the time. I have made it last. I just want more. I sound like Oliver now. Please sir, can I have some more? That's how it is with makeup. You can never ever have enough. I always need more, want more. Because there's a million different things to create, isn't there? So, please Santa, if you're listening, more makeup. That's all I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is eyeliner and eyeshadow palettes. Yeah. That's all blended in. Okay, so next I'm going to use Hoola by Benefit to do a bit of contouring. So I imagine if I was a devil, I would have a killer set of Jimmy Choos on and probably like a Gucci dress, maybe a bit of Dolce & Gabbana. Probably look a little bit like Liz Hurley in Bedazzled. I remember being a kid and watching that movie and being like, oh, the devil is so glamorous. I want to look like that. Yeah, I'd probably base this look on that probably. She is so beautiful. So if I was the devil, I reckon the devil would be contoured to hell, highlighted to hell, and just slaying it, don't you? So that's what we're doing. Right, so tap off the brush, give an angle across the cheek. The actual brush that comes with the Hoola is perfect for doing this. And we're going to really overdo it today. I'm going to take them down the nose. This is so quick and saves so much time. I mean, who has time to do all the precision contouring for Halloween? No. Devil's got a gorgeous glow. Let's keep it simple. Brush again. And buff that up against the angle. Next we need a little bit of blush. So, I'm going to use the e.l.f. palette, and that's the wrong one, that's the cream contour palette. Hey! Okay, the e.l.f. blush palette. Eyes, Lips and Face, guys. Eyes, Lips and Face are the best company in the world right now. I'm so in love because look at this. She says I can't open it. Look how pigmented they are. This one here is my favourite, but they're all beautiful. Okay, so if I was the devil, what sort of rouge would I use? Eco Tools blusher brush, and yeah, I'm going to go for my favourite, this one, because it's got gold sparkles in it. Okay, I'm just going to take that from the bottom of my nose and sweep it up. Small circles until you get the look that you've achieved. Blending is the key. It's getting so dark outside so early. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. It's not good. Mind you, who doesn't love autumn? Crisp weather, leaves off the trees, beautiful colours, and there's some gorgeous knits and coats out in a minute, so yay! Small circles. Okay, so I'm going to take a bigger buffing brush and just blend that in. So as always, I'm going to use a little bit of Gimme Brow by Benefit in the dark. I'm just going to start and work my way through, working from the opposite end, opposite way the hair grows all the way through. I reckon the devil would have pretty powerful brows, don't you? Everyone loves being an angel, and yet there's something so amazing about the devil. Not the real devil, obviously. The devil is bad, 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 bad. But being a sexy devil, Halloween's okay. I buy it. I am not endorsing the devil here, people. Why is it you always have one eyebrow that will not go right? So next I'm going to take my Smashbox Full Exposure palette, and I really like this little matte shadow here for brows at the minute. So I'm just going to take my Ruby and Millie. Oh, I miss their counters so much. I love your makeup, girls. I'm going to take their angled brush to do my brows. And Ruby and Millie were like the makeup artist that I wanted to be when I started working at Boots. And so I'm just going to take that through the sparser areas. Okay, so eyebrows are starting to look nice and defined. That's how they were before, and that's really giving the face the drama that we want for this very dramatic sort of evening look for a party. And obviously when you're in costume for Halloween, the whole part is that you're not really you're going as something much more dramatic. Because mine are so dark, I just have to be so gentle and just really build carefully, otherwise I do end up looking like a Sesame Street character. You know what, one of the biggest questions I get as a makeup artist, and you know, just by my friends as a girl generally, is, you know, how do you do eyebrows? It has become such a thing. I mean, like, I still don't get it right. I've got horrific eyebrows that need like waxing literally every 2 weeks. They are black, they are thick, they are bushy. I have a real love-hate relationship with my eyebrows. I mean, like, growing up, I hated them, and I remember my mum saying to me, do not touch them. If I find you touching, if I find that you have waxed them or done anything to them, Daniela, you will be in so much trouble. And boy was I when I shaved them off in year 9. That was not a good look. Luckily, they grew back, but they're black, you know, they're so black that if I make a mistake, it ruins it, and you know, that could seriously mean I have to do my whole makeup again. So I don't get it right every day. No eyebrows are the same shape. There's always one that goes slightly wrong, just like eyelashes. I think just like, don't worry so much. Don't try and copy people so much. Just be yourself. Everybody's got different eyebrow shape. Just, you know, the only thing I can recommend is going down to the Benefit Brow Bar. I mean, that's where I learned a lot of what I know, and you know, the brow girls are such experts there. They've been doing it for so long, since the 70s, that you know, they know every brow dilemma. They've got fixes for everything. So if you really need help, go and do that, you know, and they'll show you one-on-one. So yeah. And you can also come to Bobby Brown for that and see me soon as well. Right, so next I'm going to just use, as I say, we want a really defined look, so I'm going to use the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. I haven't yet found any brow products better than Benefit. I know there's the Dip Brow and things like that, but for me, I've just always loved this one. So I have done my Goof Proof brows, and again I'm just going to blend. The next what I'm going to do to make them stand out is apply Wake Me Up by Rimmel concealer just underneath. And just along the top. So I'm happy with my brows. Okay, so they're quite defined, and now we're ready to go on the eye. So I'm going to be doing a smoky eye. So I'm going to use my Full Exposure palette, and it's the dark granite one. I love this one. So first I'm going to take a all over blending brush and use the matte ivory colour all over the eye. Starting on the lid and working my way up underneath the brow. A smaller brush, and I'm going to use the creamy highlighter just under the brow, just to emphasise that arch and open the eye. Because this is a really dramatic look, don't worry too much about blending yet. Really take that high into the arch and just keep building with that and pop it into the corner of the eye. Okay, so we've got our highlighted look. The eye's nice and open. So now I'm going to take the graphite colour in the Full Exposure, my Eco Tools, and I'm going to use my sort of large brush, large flat brush. I'm just going to pat it onto the eye. And again, this is a look that you need patience for. This is going to take a lot of blending and a lot of building, so just be patient. Take it down to the lash line and then start blending into the crease. Keep going, you can do it. The end is in sight. A little bit higher into that socket. The nice thing about Halloween is that you can kind of break a lot of the makeup rules that you have to abide by during the year. You can make it as dramatic as you want. If you want to do a dark eye and a dark lip, you can. Love that. Let's break the rules. Okay, so I'm happy with the colour on the lid, so now I'm going to start taking it higher into the orbit, into the deep, deep socket of the eye. Blending upwards and outwards. Start to give that outer edge a little bit of a flick. Back to my highlighter. And apply a little bit more. And this is when those eyebrows that were looking kind of dark and a bit too dramatic at first, when you first finish doing them, start to look a little bit more right and okay. This is the one time of the year that you can use too much eyeshadow and get away with it. It's also the one time of the year when your blending can be off and it still looks fine. I'm just going to take a general blending brush and really blend that in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Tanya Burr Galaxy Eye Palette. You know, this is one of my favourites, and I'm going to use the Snowflake under the brow bone again. Just a small brush this time, so this time I'm using my Real Techniques detailer brush. So I'm going to take the snowflake and just take that under there. But blend it inwards and upwards. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Starry Night, which is gorgeous metallic with sparkles. I'm just going to take that into the crease for this sort of thing. Take that into the corner of the eye. And the same on the other eye. At the outer edge of the eye for this look. All the lines should be sort of sharp. There should be really sharp, defined lines and points to this. I'll give that a blend now. Okay, so I can see that I've got some transfer, and I really should have used masking tape, but I'm not feeling well. Give me a break, guys. I'm not feeling well. And then masking tape for next time. See, we're not perfect. Try to keep that nice point. Right, so I need to go and fix that. Give me a second. Okay, so eyes are looking really nice and smoky and really dramatic. So what I'm going to do next is just take a little bit of the Tanya Burr Starry Night on a really fine brush. I quite like this brush because it's not too big and it's got a slight point to it, but you can buff with it as you go. So I'm going to do a smoky under eye. So I'm going to use the Starry Night, and I'm just going to go from about here and up really gently, and just flick it up as you go and blend it into that flick. So I'm going to take my snowflake again, pat off the excess, and just go into the crease. This doesn't really matter, again, if it's not completely as perfect as it would be for a night out or a normal smoky eye. It's not a normal smoky eye, this is a Halloween sexy smoky eye. It's for the devil. Oh, that is so annoying. Starry Night, and just sweep that across the lid. Do you know what? I think people have a radar that says, you know what, Danny's starting to film today, it's the only day off she has, she's going to do her YouTube videos today, why don't we all go around there, knock on the door, deliver parcels, and just make as much noise as possible, really. WTF, I mean, like, literally every single time. Next I'm going to take some of the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eye Gel, and that is in Power Ballad. I use this so much. I have to say thank you to my best mate Rachel, who wanted me to use this on her at the 80s festival this year, and somehow it fell into my bag. Sorry, Rach. I need it more than you do. I will give it back. I'm sorry. I didn't even realise I had it till today. I really like it though. Thank you. What best mates are for. So I'm just going to take an old brush that I use for sort of glitters and glues. Flatten that out on my hand. It's so pretty. You can see how iridescent that is, but not too much. Flatten that out and then just apply that onto the eye. Eyeshadow done. Very dramatic. Loving it. So that's created a little hole just where I put the glitter. I think that's really pretty though. So now we're getting a Spice Girls 90s look about this devil look. which is even better because who didn't love that time? So I'm just going to take a little bit more of the black, mix it in with the glitter. Rodial Smoky Eye Pen, which I'm just obsessed with at the minute, in black. And I'm going to line the inner line. And I'm going to line the inner waterline. Oh god, eyeliner face. I look like that shocked emoji. I love this makeup. I'm literally going to keep this on for the rest of the day. Okay, and I'm just going to take that just onto the lash line as well. Just use your finger to blend. So normally I use the Chanel art liner, or the, actually my favourite is the Benefit, their real liner, for doing my flicks and my top line. But in my Love Me Beauty box I got the Kat Von D ink liner, so I'm going to give that a go. Oh, it's a pen. Okay, lovely. So a nice thick line. As close to the lash line as you can get it. And draw it on. I always start by drawing a small flick just from the corner out. Everybody has a little indentation between the two sets of lashes, and I use that as a marker and line it up with the bottom end of my eyebrow. And for most people I find just a general flick up is very flattering to any eye shape. And you can always draw a smaller line and then fill in if you want it to be a thicker wedge of a flick or more feline. So if you're not confident at applying eyeliner, this is a really easy way to do it. It's really just like drawing. Okay, so I'm happy with my liner. I'm really impressed with that Kat Von D liner actually, that's really good. I would actually purchase that, and I just got liner all over myself. So I've slightly feathered the flick with 1, 2, 3, 4 slight strokes coming up from the original flick to give a real feathered look that should blend with my lashes nicely. Eyeliner and eyeliner flicks are the other thing that people ask me most often how to do, and say that they struggle with, and that they can't seem to do it, can't seem to get it right. Again, nobody's perfect with this unless you're maybe Charlotte Tilbury. Obviously there's many different ways to do the line, but just the only thing I can sort of say is practice. Practice, practice, practice makes perfect. I probably did it wrong and wrong and wrong the first million times, but it was probably the first statement makeup that I ever wore. I've always sort of loved eyeliner, and I think it brings a lot to my eyes. So it's the one thing that I really always wore from the 90s onwards, and that I really enjoyed. So I probably practiced a lot more at that than other things. Like lip lining, I'm really bad at that. But this I have, you know, I think I just got the hang of it by practice, lots and lots of practice. So just, you know, use your mirror on your day off, have another go. Next we're going to do mascara. So today I'm going to use the Sumptuous Extreme mascara by Estee Lauder. That's the Lash Multiplying Volume mascara, which is what we want. I haven't got any fake eyelashes today because I got them out this morning and the cat stole them. That sounds absurd, doesn't it? She's such a magpie, literally. Anything that glitters, she'll steal. And I just seen her walking past with an eyelash in her mouth to take to her little den. I have no idea where it is. And I'm sure in that den is about 100 million socks and hair bobbles especially, and probably eyelashes and makeup brushes. So thank you, Henry. So no false eyelashes for this look, but a really, really good mascara which gives really lush lashes. Love that brush. So much volume comes from that. So I'm just going to start at the base and lift the lash. Give it a little wiggle to avoid clumping. And the same on the other eye. Be sure to lift the end of the lashes and make sure that it blends with the flick. And again, the nice thing about Halloween is that you can go over the top with your mascara. And the same on the other eye. Don't forget those bottom lashes. Look, it's actually one of my favourite eye looks, I think. I really love this. I could wear this every night out. So, bottom lash is done. So now I'm just going to tidy up with a Q-tip. Take a little bit more glitter. You can never have enough glitter, right? And this is Collection, and these are the Glam Crystals. I'm pretty sure they still do these in a magnitude of beautiful colours. I mean, obviously, Urban Decay do their own, which are really, really good, the hard metal. But these are such good value for money. You can play around with them. And I'm just going to line the line. And what I'm going to do is take a little bit into the inner corner. Okay, I'm really liking how it's all starting to look. So eyes are done. So to finish that look, I'm just going to take a little bit of erase paste from Benefit. And pop that anywhere you may have had some fallen eyeshadow. And just blend. And I'm just going to take that up to the flick to really enhance it. So I'm going to take my Dior Universal Lip Liner Pencil. This is brilliant. No colour to it because I'm already going to use the lipstick to line. So in my lovely Love Me Beauty box, which I love this month, I got the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge in matte, and that colour is... This is my first Makeup Forever product, so I'm really impressed. Oh, they don't have colours. Okay, so that is in M401. Cool. But, so that's Makeup Forever, and look. How perfect is that for the devil? That's my favourite sort of red, a pillar box red. So, okay. I'm not sure what to think about that. It's amazing how different lipsticks, how they look in the case and then how they come out on the lips, because that looked really pillar box red to me and it's come out actually quite raspberry-ish. I think it's because I've got quite rosy pinky lips. So whilst I really like that lipstick and you really feel the matte-ness to that, I'm going to have to add something else in. So very impressed with the Makeup Forever, but I'm going to use this beautiful Kat Von D. And this is in Outlaw. Something so cool about that. Devil would be an outlaw, wouldn't she? So I'm going to add this on top because it's a beautiful red. I'm going to add some What's Up by Benefit directly on top of the cheekbones, down the forehead, down the nose, Cupid's bow, and hit along the jawline. Blending brush. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter from the Tanya Bear Peachy Glow palette. This one, so this is the Champagne Shimmer. And take it right across the cheeks. Finish by touching up on any blemishes. Okay, so I am finished. Done is I have curled my hair. So you guys haven't seen it. I had four inches cut off. So I'm really loving it, and it's a really nice mocha colour. You know me, I'm always changing my colour. Loads more highlighter. Yeah. Okay, and I have cut up a tutu to use as a veil. So I guess I'm kind of a devil bride. Yeah. So it's vampy, hopefully a little bit sexy. Not remotely at all scary. But if you're going to a Halloween party and you want to look glam, sexy, and just a little bit vampy, this is the look you want to go for. So I've got proper smoky eye, which I'm loving, with a full exposure palette. Loads of the Urban Decay glitter. Okay, so I hope you guys really enjoyed that look. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and you can follow me over on Instagram as well, Bella Ella Logan, and on Twitter, Monty-Logan MUA. Okay, so that's look number 1 finished, and I'm quite happy with that. So Devil Bride done. What's in store for tomorrow? And I'm going to accessorise it up, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so I hope you guys really enjoyed that look. Forward to look number 2. See you soon. Have a good day. Happy Halloween. Bye.